I'm so excited to begin this new video today, which will be discussing Purim's 4 specific commandments for this special joyous day. Before we move on in today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and turn on the bell for post notifications. I really appreciate people stopping by, watching my videos. I look forward to making many more, and let's move on straight into this joyous topic of Purim. There are 4 specific commandments that we're obligated to do on Purim by day. The first one is Mishloach Manos. On Purim day, we send a package containing at least 2 ready-to-eat food items and a beverage to at least 1 Jewish acquaintance. And it is praiseworthy to send Mishloach Manot, these packages, to as many friends as possible. Even a poor person should exchange food with another in order that both of them should be able to fulfill this commandment. It is proper, however, to send it through a third party than personally, as in the Megilla, the scroll of Esther, implies that this is a commandment that is best performed through an agent. Nevertheless, if one has delivered it personally, one has fulfilled his obligation. Why is this one of the 4 commandments on Purim to do? In the Megillah, Queen Esther asks King Ahasuerus that Haman's sons to be hanged in the gallows and the Jews to fight off all the enemies who supported Haman and who wanted the Jewish people to be destroyed. The law passed in Shushan, and so it was. Queen Esther's requests were fulfilled. It was on the 14th day of the Hebrew month of Adar. They completed the fighting, and it made it a day for feast and celebrations, and a holiday for sending food portions to one another. Today, on Purim, we emphasize the importance of friendship and community by sending Mishloach Manot, gifts of food, to our friends. The second obligation, Matanos le'evyonim. In addition to giving food portions as just discussed, we give gifts to the poor and needy. One of Purim's primary themes is Jewish unity. Haman tried to kill us. We were all in danger together, so we celebrate together. On Purim Day, we place a special emphasis on caring for the less fortunate. We give money, charity, to at least 2 people during the daylight hours on Purim. If you cannot find any needy person near you, at the very least, place 2 coins in charity boxes or give it to an organization specifically designated for the poor. On a side note, money which one has designated for giving to the poor on Purim may not be given to another charity, underlining that the original intention to give a specific person or a specific organization, it should be pulled through. This obligation is even to the poor and should be given as early as possible on Purim so that the needy will have some money to buy food for the Purim festive meal. It's customary in certain communities to give a donation to whoever comes their way, expressing how much the Jewish people are here for one another and are celebrating with our brethren. The third commandment, Megillas Esther, reading from the scroll of Esther. Esther is the heroine of the Purim historical story in which the Jewish people who lived in the Persian Empire are saved from Haman's evil scheme to destroy them. As per Mordechai's instructions, the Megillah is read on Purim twice, once on the night before Purim and then again on the following day. It's a commandment to hear all the Megillah reading. It is customary to follow along with a Megillah. Thus, it is very important to be absolutely quiet during the reading, allowing everyone to hear every word clearly. The only time that noise is allowed to be done is when reciting Haman's name. You may twirl your grabbers, your noisemakers, or stamp your feet. The reason being, in order to erase and eradicate his evil name. It's commonly preferable to hear the Megillah in shul, your local synagogue, or if it could be arranged that your local rabbi to come read it in your home. The Megillah was written down so that the Jewish people for all generations could read and learn about the amazing turn of events each and every single year on the holiday of Purim, the anniversary of the Jews' victory over their enemies. The final commandment is Mishta, which means Purim, festive feast. It's an obligation to have a meal which includes meat and wine. This festive meal must be held during the day. Most people do it mid-afternoon hours, before sunset, the night before Purim, after the reading of the Megillah. Although it is not an obligation, but one should still rejoice and eat a more elaborate meal than usual. The miracle of Purim is connected with the wine by Queen Vashti, who was King Achashverosh's previous wife. Her downfall occurred at a feast of wine, and eventually the subsequent events, Esther took over her place. Another point is Haman's downfall occurred with the feast of the wine, upon which Queen Esther has made. These points are the reason why that our sages of blessed memory ordained that one should drink wine until the point of intoxication on Purim. They must drink wine until he cannot differentiate between cursed is Haman and blessed be Mordechai. For obvious health concerns, it's advisable to take a nap instead. For when one is sleeping, we cannot tell the difference either. So gather your family, friends, and a guest or two, and may we celebrate Purim with the Jews had light, happiness, joy, and honor with the coming of Mashiach now. Just remember, the key to success in your life is first believing in yourself. See you in the next one.